Hey guys, Jake from Scott's Fishing HD here. I haven't made a video for a while, sorry about that. I've been busy with work and I cut my hand. Um, Besides that fact, I'm here to make a video for you guys on my jigs that I have. I will be buying more this year, hopefully from a new guy that I like his jigs. They look pretty cool. It's MDO. I don't know, it's abbreviations. You can look them up. But anyways, let's get started. I'll just run through the brands here. I don't remember the brand name. It's based off of here in Wisconsin. It's like a local brand. It's from up north. That's where I bought it. And on the trailer, I have a Reaction Innovations. I don't remember what it's called, and you guys probably know. But it's their creature bait, and it's in the June bug color. And I think these two go really well together. That's why I bought it. And I've never tried June bug, so that'll be a first. If you guys have any tips for where to use that in colors, leave them in the comments. That'd be awesome. This is a Strike King 4th ounce, I believe. This is like the baby one. I remember that. I don't remember what the other ones are called. I don't know their names for them, but on the trailer, I love these trailers. They're the Berkley Havocs. We've done a lot of videos on, or Mario has put up a video on them, but this is in black and blue. And if you live in Wisconsin and you're trying to figure out a good color for jigs or baits or anything, I recommend black and blue. We catch a lot of fish on black and blue. This one is also Strike King. It is, I don't know what they're called, but it's in like a weird green-brown color and yellow. I don't know what you call it, but yeah, it's a 1/2 ounce. It used to have rattles. As you can see, it's a very old jig. I don't know if you guys can see where it connected. I remember how this one was pretty expensive. Yeah, there you go. Focus. Focus. I guess it's not going to focus, but yeah, it's a pretty heavy jig. I only use this if I'm going for musky or northern and I need a jig style bait. On the back, this color and the next one I'm about to show you are really hard for me to find colors, but this guy is based off of Independence in Wisconsin. He melts down his own plastics and makes his own baits. We gave away some of his baits in our giveaway that we did to our lucky winner, and this is his crawdad like trailer. Like, it kind of looks like a KVD type, and they were really cheap too. It's really scented in garlic. You guys can't smell that, but it reeks in my hand. It's gonna smell like garlic for a while, but they really work for catching fish. And it's in like I think he called it a smoked green pumpkin. I think that's what he called it. The next one is another Strike King. I like the Strike King jigs. They work really well for me. These three are pitching and these two are finesse. I just get that out of the way. This is in PB&J. It's a 1/8 ounce, and PB&J for me is one of the hardest like baits to like match trailer colors with for me. But I saw this very light blue and I knew it would go really well together. That trailer would stand out real well. The trailer is a light blue with silver sparkle, and you can barely see the blue, but there's a little blue sparkle in there too. And I think they go really well together, and they really complement each other. Now, the last one isn't really a brand, but Mario, the other one on this YouTube channel, made this. He just put a skirt on a jig that he bought. You guys probably know that you can make your own jigs, but I wanted a finesse, and he made me one and offered me one, so I took it. And since I said black and blue is one of the best colors around, I always say that every time I talk to someone about recommending a color. In Wisconsin, I remember it, black and blue always. It's the first color I go to if I'm going for a jig or creature bait or anything. It's black and blue in Wisconsin. It is amazing. On the back, I have a Zoom Fluke. It's kind of like a minnow. Looks as the minnow tail. It's in like a sexy shad, but you can barely see it. There's maybe a little bit. You can see there's blue flake in there. There's blue and silver, and that blue and silver flake really stand out in the water. And yeah, one complaint I do have about the Strike King jigs, right when you get them, I recommend doing it. I have not done it with this one yet. I haven't really used this jig. As you can see how thick that weed guard is, and that weed guard, when you get a, like, since I'm fishing for smallmouth, since they don't have a big mouth, I really have to trim this down because there's that much on there, and that's a lot for that fish to bite down, and that is a lot of missing. If you never fished with a jig before, if they're this thick, make sure you trim them. You want them to be around this thick, depends on the size of your fish. So if you're fishing for bigger fish, then you can have more of a weed guard, because I guarantee you're going to be punching harder and you're going to need that more weed guard, but they can bite down on it. But if you're fishing for smaller fish, you want less and take the chances of it hooking up on something, because if you do get a fish and it hits, it's going to hit this weed guard and it's not going to like it, and the chances of you hooking it up is going to be slim to none. Like I said, best color around in Wisconsin is the black and blue. Black and blue is hands down my favorite color. As you can see, this is bought this beginning of last year, and it was like one of my cheapest jigs I think I've ever bought. This is my most expensive. That was like a $7 jig, and this was like a $4 jig. And I've caught in probably 20 northern and probably 15 bass off this one color. And this trailer, I don't think I mentioned it, but it's the Berkley Havoc. Love these trailers, love this color. Black and blue again. It's just, I don't know, something about black and blue just triggers the bass around here. So yeah. This one is probably my new favorite. I guess I can't really pick favorites until I catch fish, but it just looks amazing if you ask me. If you're just getting started in jig fishing, the jig I would recommend for you for like everything use is what I have on, not this one, but the flippin' jigs, and I recommend the Strike King because they come in pretty much every color you can ever imagine, and they come in every size, and I recommend either a 1/4 ounce, or if you want to go a little bit bigger, like a 3/8 ounce. I recommend this because it's a lot easier to learn how to fish a jig and learn how to use it on a lighter one than it is a heavier one, because the heavier one will sink faster and it's harder for you to work it. I put these on 30-pound braid on my Revo, and all I do is I let it sink to the bottom right as I cast it in, and I just jerk it up and let it sink, jerk it up, let it sink. And I do it probably about a 4 feet stroke, and then I just let it sink to the ground, and I just keep doing this, and the bass for some reason just love that motion, and I've caught so many fish off that motion. For finesse, sorry guys, I have a little cold, but so like for finesse, I just cast it in there and I'll let it sit for a while, because I know when they're biting finesse they're gonna watch it for a while. And then what I do is, I don't know if a lot of people do this, but I just reel for a little bit and let the trailer do its work, and then I let it sink. And usually when I reel, I keep my tip up so the bait kind of swims up, and then when it falls down like this. And to me, I haven't tried it with this yet, but with this fluke, it has been killer, because I've seen that minnow tail. They really love that. So yeah, if you have any questions about jigs, what type of jig to buy, anything about jigs, just let me know. I love jig fishing. I can surely answer that for you. So yeah, that's my jig collection. I guess this is my top water for soon to come, but I put my jigs and top water together so I don't have a big tackle box. I will be getting new stuff. I will be buying stuff on Monday. Today is Saturday. So in 2 days, I will be ordering stuff, and I'll probably get them around that next Friday. So you could be expecting a lot of new videos of the stuff that I am ordering. I just got paid yesterday. So yeah, go spend the money on some fishing stuff. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Remember to subscribe if you're new, like the video, and share it. It really helps us out a lot. and thanks.